Nordstrom Anniversary Sale is officially in full swing. We had early access Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and the sale opened to the public on Saturday. I shopped the sale in store on Tuesday, and because it was in the middle of a work day here in New York, and I really don't feel like Nordstrom is as big of a thing here as it is in like the South or in California. So I kind of had the store to myself, which was so great. And I tried a bunch of stuff on, but I think I was pretty lucky in that not everything that I was interested in trying on was available in my store, because I think I would have purchased a lot more. And there is a sense of urgency with this sale, because if you don't know about this sale, it's all new fall merchandise that is marked down for a limited time, and then it'll go back up to full price once the sale ends. So there is a bit of a sense of urgency to snag it while it's discounted, but also things tend to sell out in the sale pretty quickly, especially during early access. So there is a temptation to just buy, get as much as you can. And I've definitely done that in years past. For example, last year I bought a couple of things that I've already tempted to sell or donate, which is not usually how I like to shop, if I'm honest. Like, I wanna make sure I'm buying something that I'm gonna have for a long time. Not only that it's good quality, but that it's a style that I'm actually gonna wear. And because of the sense of urgency, I have been like, not suckered into, but I end up purchasing something that I thought I really liked in store, and then I got home and tried it on with stuff, and I ended up not liking it that much, and so never ended up wearing it. And so this year I really made an effort to only select stuff that I really needed or really loved and like didn't want to take off. So I felt like I did a pretty good job in this year's sale. I didn't get a whole lot. I feel like in years past I've spent thousands of dollars during the NSALE. So this year I feel way better about what I got. I don't feel like I got anything that I'm gonna get sick of anytime soon, so that's really great. But I wanted to go through what I actually bought. I obviously posted and tried on a lot of stuff, as I do with a lot of try on hauls and reels. I usually share what I kept and what I didn't, but I thought it would be interesting to dive into the pieces that I kept that are in my home, that I ordered online on top of the stuff that I found in store, just so you could see what ended up making the cut. So the very first thing is this rag and bone striped cropped shirt. This is something that I did not expect to find. I didn't even see it when I was perusing the sale online, but I came across it in the store and really loved the color scheme. It's beige with a blue stripe, and there's kind of a white outline on the stripe as well. And the beige is warm. It almost reads pale yellow, but not quite. I think it's a really attractive color scheme for me and my skin tone. And so that was like a high mark for me, of course. And it's giving TWP, which is a great brand of shirts with that cropped kind of boyfriend look, kind of slouchy. It's a long sleeve shirt, but it's perfectly cropped right at the waist of most of my jeans, which makes it a flattering choice. And I need shirts like this for everyday wear when I'm working from home and I want to look polished enough if I need to run an errand or grab lunch with someone, or something comes up in the calendar where I actually need to leave my place. I love having pieces like this, and it's just an effortless button down. I love the color scheme, like I said. I find it really comfortable. I think the fabric is really nice and soft for being so crisp. So anyway, this was definitely a win for me. This is the second time I've worn it since I got it on Tuesday. So that's saying something. I feel like it hasn't even been a week, but I just love this shirt. Let's get the camera down a little bit so you can see how it looks a little closer. Again, the long sleeves. It's a little longer in the back, which is nice. And then I am in a size extra small here. It's definitely kind of a wide cut, so you could size down in this one, I would say. But I'm really happy with this, and it's gonna be a great kind of spring, summer, early fall piece for me. And then something else I wasn't expecting to get because I didn't see it in the preview was new lash. So as you can see, I have pretty long lashes. I pride myself on having a perfect 3-step lash routine. I use New Lash, which is a lash serum. I use primer. I use Dior Show primer, and then I use CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara. And that's how I achieve my eyelash look. I don't get extensions. I haven't ever had a lash lift or anything like that. I don't use falsies. These are my natural lashes with the help of New Lash. And they usually have New Lash in the NSALE. And Nordstrom usually has a deal or a beauty exclusive for it in the NSALE, but when I was first looking through the beauty exclusives, it was not there. And so I thought maybe this year they just decided not to include it. Then my mom spotted it while she was shopping early access and sent it to me. So I ordered it online after I got home from the sale on Tuesday. It's basically a buy one, get one free. So you're buying one tube and you get an entire second full-size tube for free for $95. So 2 for the price of 1, gotta love that. So I have my reinforcements, which is great, so I never will run out. I probably go through one of these every 6 months, so it's good to have this, and I'm glad that I didn't have to buy a whole second one. And then another piece that's a wear now style that I'm super excited about, and I already wore it this week. I think I wore it on Friday or Thursday, I can't remember now, but it's this sort of drape neck Vince top. It's such a chic staple. Like, this is such a great standalone top. Sort of got an asymmetrical hemline. I prefer it tucked in personally, just because I like to show off my waistline in jeans and shorts and skirts and that kind of thing. So here's what it looks like tucked in. But I just think this is such an elegant, elevated piece. It's a great piece for work, definitely a work to weekend staple for those of you who work in a 9 to 5. Looks great with a jacket draped over it. I'll show you in a sec. So here it is with the leather jacket I got during the sale, which I will talk about in a minute, but like, it's just a nice little draped neckline, just something a little more unique than a standard mock neck or crew neck style top. But I love this neckline. I think it is so chic and elegant and a timeless piece that you can kind of wear year round. Like I said, wear it under jackets or wear it as a standalone piece. I'm wearing the extra small here. The one thing that sort of bothers me about it, just because I'm, trying to be honest and transparent, there is, because of the draping, there's this little extra piece of fabric, which I don't know if you can even see, but it kind of does that. I might get my tailor to sew that in so it doesn't flip up like that. But otherwise, I'm obsessed with this top. Super pretty. Just a good staple. Highly recommend. And since we have the jacket available, let's talk about it. So I knew going into the sale, I probably wasn't gonna get a black leather jacket. I already have 2. I have a number of black jacket styles, blazers. I just didn't think I needed that. But I tried them all on anyway, just to make sure I wasn't missing something fabulous. But the things that stood out to me were this chocolate brown trench jacket. It's genuine leather, super soft, buttery soft, as the influencers say. But it's really, really high quality, really, really soft. It's very smooth. It's like a medium weight, so it's not stiff or anything. I feel like the frame leather jacket that I tried on in the sale was a little too stiff for me. Like, you wanna be able to move your arms. The fit is great on this. I'm wearing the extra small. It's a little oversized, so just know that. You could always size down for a more tailored fit, but I just find a trench cut like this to be so effortless. It's something you could dress up or down, and it's just a beautiful fudgy chocolate brown color, which I'm really leaning into more every fall season. I feel like I keep buying more brown. I used to be only black, only interested in black items, but it's such a chic look. I love this piece. So good. It's under $250 during the sale, which is hard to find with quality leather these days. The other item, which I didn't end up getting in the jacket department, that I'm kind of kicking myself for, and maybe I'll change my mind before the end of the sale, but I don't need to be buying a bunch of like heavy fall stuff yet. And it's not even heavy, but it's the Reese suede jacket that's sort of like a taupe color. Really, really pretty. It's a good light medium-ish weight for transitioning the seasons. But this I just felt like was a more all-weather option here in New York City. It doesn't rain every day, but if there's a chance of rain, wearing suede is just stupid. So I'm trying to buy less suede. I bought a few pieces in suede this past year that I've loved, but you just have to be more careful about wearing them. This I can wear regardless of what the weather looks like, which is just more practical. So highly recommend this jacket. I believe there's still multiple sizes available. I am in the extra small. It's so good. All right, and then this next piece is a long sleeve t-shirt. I think it's just from like the Nordstrom collection. I wanna say it's on sale for $35. As you can probably tell from this video, it's like a modal jersey, really, really soft, fitted, really comfortable. Like, this will be a great layering piece for fall winter. Super, super soft. It comes in 3 colors. There's a cream and black stripe, black, and then like all white, I think. But just to show you what it looks like untucked. Not that I would ever wear it untucked. That's just not my vibe with stuff like this. But it's decently long, but not too long. Like, it's not gonna give you a lot of bulky fabric to work with if you are tucking it in. but I'm wearing the small. You might want to size up in this piece if you don't want it to be tight. I would say it does run a little small in the arms. Otherwise, I would have gotten an extra small because that seems to be what I reach for these days when I'm buying new stuff. But here it is tucked in. Just a really, really good staple. Really, really soft, great price. I tried on the striped one. I didn't like it as much, and I don't need a white one. I think black just makes more sense for fall, winter for me. These jeans are the only jeans that I bought in NSALE. They're sort of a barrel leg. They're frame, which is not my go-to for jeans. Generally, I don't like the way they fit me. They're either a little too short-waisted, like a little too mid-rise for me, or the pockets are too small. Like, I feel like they're made for a different body type, but I love these. They don't have any stretch, which is also unusual for frame. I feel like a lot of frame jeans have stretch in them. These are 100% cotton, rigid denim, but comfortable. They're still soft. And the barrel leg, the perfect dark wash for fall. I love the pockets in the back. I just think they're gonna look really good with my Kate ankle boots. I'll try those on so you can see what they look like with boots, but I tried them on in the store with my ATP sandals and they looked super chic. So a good transitional jean that'll go well with different shoe types, hopefully. But I love the rise on these too. I didn't mention that. I did say frame usually does mid-rise. These are absolutely high-rise. This is my belly button right here. They are above my belly button. Love that. I would size down in these jeans. I have the 25 and they fit perfectly. All right, moving the camera down so you can see, I added a belt and my Kate boots just to show you what they look like with boots. I think they look so good. Just a great fall pair of denim. And that's the only pair of jeans that I bought on the sale. I find them usually just to not be that good. Like, yes, there are some good brands like Veronica Beard, Frame, AG, Paige. They're never a Goldie jeans, which is sort of my go-to, or Kate. Like, Kate would never participate in the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. But I just don't usually think the jeans are that great, or the styles aren't very good takes on trends. But this pair is worth it. I did see that they are sold out, but I'll link them anyway, just in case they come back in stock. Things tend to, as people return things and online orders. So keep an eye on your favorite stuff. Still got a couple more things to show you though. Okay, something I've never purchased in the NSALE, but I am so thrilled that I found this year is Luggage. And they always do Luggage, but I've just never been interested in it. I always have had just simple all black luggage from Samsonite, nothing from the same collection. Like, it's all just like mismatched, disorganized. But I saw this color and was obsessed with it. It's called Cypress Green and looks like a perfect match for my eyes, which is stupid to do for luggage. Like, what's the point of that? But I just love it, and it'll be easy to spot at the airport. What's amazing about this is it's not just the carry-on, but it's also the 29-inch spinner. It's a set that's originally $500 and you get it for $335, I believe, in the NSALE. Here, let me adjust. But you get 2 pieces of luggage for $335. I feel like it's very me. Hopefully it maintains looking pretty like this over time, like my black ones have. But knowing how well my Samsonite luggage has treated me over the last 10, 15 years, like $335 feels like nothing. Like, it's absolutely worth it to buy high quality luggage. If you shopped the sale with me last year, you might remember this set that I got. It was a Zella pant and sweatshirt. I've worn it so much. It's such a pretty shade of blue. Love it. And the fabric is incredibly soft. I sleep in it. I lounge in it. It was a favorite purchase of mine last year. It's probably the most worn item that I bought from the anniversary sale. So of course I wanted to look at the Zella product to find something similar, and I found this. So I got this little kind of lilac set. It's a half zip pullover and drawstring shorts. I love how long the shorts are, great for tall gals. I took the small in both pieces because, like I said, I plan to sleep in them. I didn't want anything too tight. Stretchy waistband, obviously adjustable with the drawstring, really soft. I probably could have taken the extra small in this, but again, I'm sleeping in it. I'm not trying to like make a fashion statement. Really, really soft fabric. Can't recommend it enough. I definitely think I'm gonna be wearing this as much as I wore the pants. This is obviously great for summer. Get too hot in the pants right now, but it's been really, really useful this year. I'm trying to think, I think that was it. Anyway, that's it. That's all I bought from the sale this year. I feel like I really did a good job in limiting myself. I didn't overspend. I really only got what I needed or really wanted. I didn't buy a single sweater, which is shocking. I feel like every year I end up with something from Vince in the sweater department. I didn't buy a single coat. I thought about buying that white coat some more. I didn't see any coats in store that I liked. I saw a Theory double-breasted one that was pretty, but I didn't like the belt. Like the ones that I saw in store I didn't like. And I'm just like not in that frame of mind yet. So I just didn't buy any coats and I'm fine with that. I was really trying to avoid buying unnecessary stuff that I wasn't gonna wear. Only the basics, only good stuff that I can wear multiple times and I can already envision how I'm going to wear them. So I did well. I think I found what I needed and what I liked and just kind of left the rest. But I hope you guys had a successful in sale. Let me know what you find. If you found something good that you think I absolutely need to check out, let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe, by the way. I know that I'm fresh being back. I haven't posted that much content, but the plan is to post every week. So subscribe to get updates when I share a new video. Thanks for following along and I will catch you guys later. Bye guys.